Hey, hey. Oh, I'm over here. No, I'm over here. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Astro Tarot Tuesday Night Live. I am Chanda Sparkles, and we are in a whole new dimension, a whole new reality. We are co-creating with each other in harmony, in intensity, on the last week of Scorpio season. This is the last week of Scorpio season. Yes, there's a little intensity in the air because Scorpio is about intensity, complexity, intuitive psychic awareness, higher consciousness awareness. This is when we shift realities. You probably already have shifted your reality. You probably have already stepped into a brand new identity. Welcome. We're going to play some cards. We're going to speak to the astrological energies, the electromagnificence that is you and I. And the collective 12 has been fully integrated. We've been through a process that not even Chanda could explain or understand. It has been humbling. It has been beautiful. And we are so ever, forever, eternal grateful for the higher guidance and knowing that we are fully integrated into this fifth density and beyond. We set out a call. We pushed through the shadow and allowed the lotus flower, the 1,000 petal lotus flower, to fully blossom. In the darkest of shadows, we released it and blossomed. It's not anything I can truly tell you with words. I can only have you feel it through my frequency, through the code that is coming through the intensity that is miraculous, because nothing less than miracles will do from here on out. And that is, so it is. I see that you're all in there loading in the chat. I'm so happy you're here. And on the YouTube replay, please remember to hit like and subscribe. Don't forget, you got to hit that bell and hit all for notifications for when I go live. I'm so happy to be here tonight. This has been a whirlwind of higher consciousness creation. As I have gone through some of the darkest, saddened, shocking, amazing, and miraculous moments of my life in this past couple of weeks. And a new reality has been birthed for all of us. It's there for you to step into fully integrated now. Claim it now. It is yours to claim. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Casey. And thank you so much to the moderators. Hello, Renee. Thank you so much for coming in. Everybody, please don't forget, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, please pop over to the YouTube channel and hit like and subscribe. Help a chick out. Got to get to that 1,000 mark in order to be remotely live. That's the goal. Once we're at 1,000, we don't care. We probably will never ask again. That's where we are. We're living in our highest light, honoring the deepest dark parts of our scorpionic nature. For those that are new, yes, I am Chanda Sparkles. I'm an intuitive, evolutionary astrologer, galactic shaman, and I channel a collective called the 12. The 12 has been coming to me all of my life in bits and pieces in different forms, different levels of consciousness, different level of form. I mean, like sometimes in a dragon, sometimes in an ant, sometimes in a fae, the fairies, sometimes in a galactic mermaid, often a galactic mermaid. The Octurians, Speakins, the Orions, and the Sirens. All of this combination of these higher ascended light beings fully integrated into me on the night of my dear beloved Jesse's death anniversary. It had been 4 years that he had left this world to be fully his highest light, his truest love form. And myself, Chanda, thought she was just going out to pay her respects to the sacred land where her dear Jason and Jesse are. And something that happened to me was miraculous. I went on a journey of understanding fully, not only recollection of the planet that I'm from and knowing that it's past the Andromedas, but I was able to fully, like a whoosh that came into me, and the intensity of the emotion of love was nothing less than the violet blue flame. The blue one, they said you are. I said, yes, I know. I've been blue all my life. I remember saying when I was a child, I'm blue. I'm blue. People thought, well, she's just being silly. No, I look at myself and I would see blue. Now I know I'm the blue one. And I'm so proud and so happy to be fully integrated. And I want this for every person on this planet and beyond. To live in their highest joy, to live in that state of flow, that state of love, even in the challenges, the calm in the chaos. You are not your identity. You are not your story. You are so much more. You are a multi-dimensional sovereign being here playing this game of life. Remember when we were kids? They had that little game of life. It's very much like what many of us do, right? But in this time period of this last week of Scorpio, if you have not already, you will understand that that old story is fully dead and gone. It is transmuted. You have metamorphosized yourself fully. And you've got a few more days to do so if you're still working on that. Because we're about to step into Sagittarius season. We're about to move from fixed water into mutable fire. Fire that is creatively passionate, eager to learn the deep hidden wisdoms of the eternal that lives inside of each of us and outside of each of us. For really, we are nothing at all and everything all at the same time. Timelines are collapsing upon themselves. In the outside world, it looks like chaos. Be the calm in the chaos. The blue one is about to embark on yet another programmed pattern that she's been living for many, many lifetimes. She found out her son is coming home. She put out a call. We need assistance. The call was answered today. The assistance is there. When you live in a high vibrational state of beingness, in your highest cosmic heart, right here, you put it out instantly. You know it will come. in the core of everything you are, you know it will come. And then you let it go. We've got orbs flying around in here. I hope they're getting caught on camera. You know in your heart because you made it so. Because you are the only one here. Be clear. You're the only one here. We are even a creation of your existence from your perspective. In all timelines, in all forms, call your power back to center. I call forth my power back to center. And know there will be challenges. But the best part of challenges are overcoming them, right? The best part is the flow. The best part is the now. Because that's all we have, right? The now. I am so happy to be here with you tonight. Thank you. If you're on Facebook, please share the video. If you're on YouTube, please share the video. We are all in agreement that we will survive the flow of the breakdown of the old guard as it falls away, as Pluto is the cleanup crew in Capricorn. Higher governmental, powerful structures that they are. Oh, those ugly dark ones can't do anything to us. No. Because we stay in our love. We're living in a whole new existence, a whole new reality. Step into it fully. Now. Feel it. Own it. Love is all it is. And that is you. We see so many beautiful light beings in this chat, and we are so appreciative. And yes, we hear you also in the YouTube. We love you. Thank you. Thank you for your light. If you do nothing more than to be here, that is enough. So we're going to have some fun tonight because it's our birthday. The solar return of the Avatar happens in a couple of days, and Venus is about to enter into Sagittarius. So that means Venus, our love, our values, our relationships, the abundant flow of beauty currently in Scorpio is going to shift quite drastically. And then right after Venus, we have Mercury shifting into Sagittarius. Our minds, our intellects, our communications, our higher consciousness communications are lit as fuck right now. Because these two planets are personal planets and they affect us personally. Therefore, being at the extreme last degrees of Scorpio, you will feel all of that energy flowing in abundance. The heart expands. The mind kabams. It's impossible for it not to happen. It is the law of the universe. The Creator created all the planets for a reason. It's a guide map for us. It's a tool. And we use it with the flow of our power, because there's nothing quite more important than the power of the self, standing in its authenticity, standing in its truth of who it is, what it is, where it came from, and how it's co-creating in love with others. There is no other, there is no better, more beautiful energy than that love that you are. Remember that. as you go through a few intensities this week. But we will say this. If you've been doing your work, you know that it's lightened just a little bit, the energies. And the more we progress throughout this week, it'll get a little more intense. There will be some challenges, but it's going to begin to lighten a lot more than it was during the eclipses. Those eclipses changed things forever. Final. Don't go back. Don't even think about it. All right? Let's say hello to everyone in the chat. Oh, there's Miss Sandy. Hello, Sandy. How are you tonight? And I see Zena is here too. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Amy, my beautiful moderator. Which, by the way, I've been hanging your beautiful smudge stick in my window, letting the sun hit it here in the Sparkle Shack for a while. And I got your package, by the way. Thank you. I'll open it on my birthday. But tonight, I thought I would share with you guys a little bit that's on the board, and we do a little quick smudge with Amy's beautiful smudge stick that she made for me. She's out of Washington. So thank you for sending that, and thank you for the gifts and the love and the presence of your presence. Because honestly, I don't want any gifts. I just want you here, and I just want you whole. And I want you happy. And I want you to love yourself. We send so much love to you. Give it to yourself. Yeah. All right, let's look at the board. So tonight, I have brought out Amy's gorgeous smudge stick here. Oh my, that smells lovely. Oh, that smells really... I don't know what all is up in this because I can't remember what she said. But it really is nice. Beautiful. There are very special items on the board tonight. Incredible energy happening up in the Sparkle Shack tonight. There we go. Lovely. This was Jesse's bracelet. And I keep that with his bandana that's underneath my new Lumerians. These are my 3 new powerful Lumerian crystals that I'm using on my clients, and oh my goodness, have they activated me. All right, and then real quick, I'm going to give you a smudge. Una latte mashakodu a iana kurshakira a shiramakara haina. Una shakara haina. Una likitchiko I shigusha hai. Una mane a shakurura I. Shikura titikatara or cat hai. Una lama shikara hai lurutakai. Una lamanane. Una malate. Umanakshe. KQY, I Shinikuku, and I love Chikara High. What no Malakiri Surukura I look at Saku Kayo Chichapakairo, Rotachina Tutu, hi, Chukapara Cheto, oh Namajo, I Shintina, Mona Kai Shikuta, hi, Shikuta, how will you buy? Ushama Eka Rai. Una bra chikadaka ahai. Rakesh. Take in the codes and allow the flow. I think we're ready. All right, so tonight we are going to honor all souls who have crossed, that are still here with us, that are now within us. They are within us. Understand this. Your loved ones that have crossed or are crossing are within you now. Activated fully within you now. Everything in this now. A record keeper. All of the Akashics. The heart of the records. And the higher consciousness of the records, all throughout these crystals. I'm going to give this bandana and the bracelet and his jacket to his boys whenever I see them. I have a very special gift that's on the way. His beautiful, loving sister Ronnie, if you're here, I love you, is sending me her necklace that has Jesse's ashes in it. So that's all I'll need. And we will be playing with Beyond Lumeria deck tonight. Of course, keeping it real with the mermaids and the dolphins, because it's the tail end of Scorpio season. And a brand new deck to this channel, the Guardian Knight Tarot deck, which I just love. And the Gilded Tarot Royale, because it's one of my favorites. And it's my birthday, so I get to choose, right? And we brought out the eagle because we have fully ascended to our eagle totem as Scorpio. Fully ascended to see things in a broader spectrum from a higher view. Not making us any better than anyone else, and no judgment. But it is what it fucking is. And we kept our clamshell from our daddy. We also got a new lion. If you see in the back over here, I don't know if you can see it. Let me pull it up. Look at this lionfish shell that was given to us for our birthday. It was one of my dad's collection. And he sent it to me. And I just love it. It's close to my heart. And we'll slide the moon and star away and leave the Scorpio to hold the board while we talk about the astrology a little bit. We're not going to do the chart this week because we have a new moon happening next week in Sagittarius at 1 degree. Something I wanted to also state, the new moons that are happening over the next, I think it's 5 months in a row, maybe 6, I'll have to double check, are all at 1 degrees. Oneness. The message from the universe is oneness. Okay? And this new moon happening next week is going to be conjunct to Mercury. Blowing our minds wide open. Guess what else? Venus will be there, blowing our hearts wide open. So we'll talk deeply into that next week. But I just wanted to hit on a couple of things about this week as we close out the Scorpio season. And just let me tell you, on a personal level, Scorpio season, normally for me, I enjoy it because it's my season, right? This by far has been one of the most challenging, but yet profoundly changing transformational seasons for myself and for many others. We truly, and this is no BS, no belief system, we truly are in a new reality. We truly are in a different dimension. It's happening. And it's amazing. If there's something that triggers you, or if there's something that you don't like, or there's something that you don't, it's so you have control of your reality. All you have to do is look away from that, not integrate that, not taking that in my field. Thank you very much. My energy field is number 1 for me, the blue one. You can use that in your own life, however it is for you. All right. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate and love you. Love you, love you. Awesome. Let's talk a little bit about this lovely week ahead. Wrong one. That's the other thing. We are really high on this energy, so we're just going to have to kind of flow with this as best as we can. There's no way we could look at an astrological chart. We tried to pull the chart up. It's over there, and all we saw was the sacred code. And we were told very clearly to just go straight into the channel from the code. Because when we look at your birth chart, we see the code first before we look at any of the planets or the houses. The code, the sacred geometry of what your actual soul's blueprint is. And we looked at it and we went, oh my gosh. All the information floods in. And then it all comes out just like it did. If you're just joining us, please hit like, share, subscribe on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, share it out, please. Thank you. All right. People are going to be triggering because they don't understand what is going on. Okay? People don't understand that we're in a new reality. They don't get it. Right when we started this entire broadcast, some of you weren't loaded in the chat, but go back and watch the replay. We didn't touch it, but the applause came on by itself. It was cool. I was like, well, thank you. Thank you very much. It's so crazy. All right. By the way, if anybody's coming to the Galactic Mermaid Solar Return / birthday party, if you haven't seen yet, we've moved it here to the Sparkle Shack because the beach, we had this cold front come in and the beach is going to be cold and we don't want to be cold. We don't like the cold much, so we're not going to do that shit. So come here, 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. We'll do an invocation. We will have the fire pit covered on the deck. If the weather allows, we'll do it there. If not, we'll do it inside. And we're going to just gather and play in the free flow of consciousness and let things be as they are. Okay? There's no plan here. I have been pushed and pushed and pushed until I was blown wide open to completely release control. That's challenging for a triple Scorpio with an Aries moon. Trust me. It happened. So we're just releasing control. And we want to thank Christina Karst Wellness, our loving island bestie, for reminding us to release control, and for her lovely sound healing and her lovely presence in our life. We love you. All right. We love all of you, but Thank you. She's helping me do this party. So it's a gathering. It's fun. We're going to have a good time. All right. So, but we will throw axes. That is still going to happen. We will throw axes on the beach for spring equinox. So be watching for that event next year. All right, let's see what we got. Now, just understand the moon currently is in Leo. All right. Moon currently in Leo is a square to the sun tomorrow morning. Okay. Tomorrow morning, when the moon, your emotions, the flow in a fire sign that really just wants to go and be itself and wants to go and have fun and have a joyous occasion and play like children, it's going to square off to the latter part of the degrees. I believe it is 20. Let me double check my astrology here. Yep, it's going to square off to the sun as the sun is at 24 degrees while Mercury is at the extreme degree of 29 conjunct. And it's also going to be in this lovely big O trine. There's literally about 12 different aspects happening tomorrow. There's a lot happening tomorrow. There could be crisis. There could be finalizing type moments. The moon will oppose Saturn. So just understand that tomorrow may be a little challenging. Okay? But these are final changes that must happen. The mood will begin to shift on Thursday because Mercury will have entered into Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a mutable fire sign. It is jovial. It wants to seek deep, long, adventurous spirit knowledge. It is the sage. Okay? And they are Sagittarius energy is able to flow with things. And they tend to put that smile on their face even through the difficulties. They're real deep thinkers. Okay? So when you have Mercury now in Sag, which Mercury will be much happier in Sagittarius than in Scorpio. And then you're learning your vast exploration of your consciousness is going to flow through into your everyday life because the moon will have moved into Virgo by Thursday. All right? That moon moving into Virgo is going to shift everything. Okay? So you may be getting nitpicky. People may be getting like, I need this, and this stat. Okay? So that's what's going to be like, let's step back, be the calm in the chaos, and really learn through the process that things are being revealed to us that we are revealing to ourselves through the mirror of the consciousness flow happening with the people that you're interacting with. Because big, sweet wisdoms. We're talking about spiritual calling of the higher knowledge coming through in the transits with an outward fire of destiny. Okay? We're talking about creativity, fateful moments happening in the everyday practical life. You'll see it. It'll show up in your face. Then by Friday, we're looking at the sun in a sextile to Pluto while the moon is in a trine to Pluto. Pluto is the end of the line. Pluto says, this must transform now, and I don't give a shit how it happens. Okay? And then we have about 10 other little aspects happening with the moon that day. Moon being in square to Mars retrograde could get a little iffy. There could be challenges with will and ego. All right? So, but understand all of this busy work, all of these relations that you're coming into as you progress throughout this week are bringing you to such a fateful change. You now have Venus in Sag. You now have Mercury in Sag. These fate changes are happening as you're shifting in your practical day-to-day reality. All right? Now, on Saturday, a total fate change is in place. And the harmony and the blessings through the intuitive flow. If you're forcing things through the mental, you may not do so well. Just gonna say. Because the Libra moon wants to relate. It wants balance. It wants things to come back and forth and be in harmony and blessings. But we've got this Mars square to Neptune. Remembering that Mars and Neptune are in retrograde. Mars is in Gemini. Neptune is in its home sign of Pisces. Man, this is high consciousness of releasing the ego's will. This is surrender time. These are the last degrees of Scorpio. This is complete surrender to the self's ego and fully embodying the higher consciousness truth of who you really are. Old stories gone. Like that. Resources, abundance flow. What is just, what is real. There will be so much illusion going on. And there already is, right? Remember, we told you. That whole election thing, that won't get worked out anytime soon. That's all a bunch of illusion. It's a play. It's a movie. Are you going to be part of that movie? Or are you going to be part of the higher conscious fifth dimensional badassery of yourself? Let's do that, shall we? I think it would be a lot more fun. I do. And then, so important to note, if you've been watching me a while, you know that I said the number 22 is pretty important this year. We have many things happening with the number 22. That Mars in square to Neptune on Saturday, while we have a Libra moon, 22 degrees. Yes, it's happening at 22 degrees. This is a staple energy of structural balance. Okay? This is, we need 4 legs on this table or that fucker's going to fall over kind of energy. Do you understand? Now, the consciousness is going to be so blown out that it may create some kind of challenge, but nothing that you can't handle. As the week progresses, it gets a little bit easier. By Sunday, harmony and blessings are abound. If you use your intuitive flow. If you're trying to use your monkey mind, nope, not going to happen. Won't work. Heart mind. Higher cosmic heart. We do this every morning. Let's all do it together. Just tap. Tappy tap tap. Tap 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 roo. Yes, there you go. Remember when you were a kid and used to talk into the fan? This is how we sing in the morning. We sing and we let the voice be heard. And we don't care if we're a note. Because we're higher consciousness. And we're going to flow with the challenges as they may come. Monday is gonna be a moody Monday. If you're in your monkey mind. Remember, this is now time to think outside of the box, long term, okay? This is Mercury in Sag, Venus in Sag, the sun almost in Sag. This is about deep belief systems. The core, underneath every single layer of your consciousness flow. Feel into it. Use your intuitive mind. Could be a little bit of an intense morning happening on Monday. But it's going to be kind of sweet by the afternoon, evening, depending upon your time zone. Remember, I'm in Texas, so I'm in Central Time. But here on my calendar that is written for Eastern time, Mercury will conjunct to Venus in Sagittarius at exactly 5:55 p.m. on next Monday, the 21st. We found that brilliant. 555. What does that mean? Change. Shift is upon us. We saw 555 the day before our love died. We see 555. We know big shifts and big changes are happening. And when you take your mercurial mind of fire in Sagittarius, you're yearning to know the deepest belief system of the truth of who you are and the truth of what's going on around you. And then you put it with the loving fire heart. You can do nothing more than pay close attention to your own authenticity. I will say this about Venus and Sagittarius. They're not really, a Venus person is not someone that's going to be like your loyal, faithful, always there. They're going to be all over the place with their love and their beauty and their values and their abundance. Because they can't stay still. They're the adventurer. They must go. The Sagittarius is the gypsy of the zodiac. So this is where we're moving into. Really good time for travels if you're planning to go somewhere. Just remember, we're still going to be under this eclipse window. And follow your GPS, your guidance system. If it tells you this is good, go for it. We'll give you an example. So, our daughter wanted us to go to Thanksgiving. We had thought maybe we would do this. Then we got all of these upgrades and all of this integration happening. And then we found out literally the night that we got all these upgrades and integration and had all these light beings show up around us. We literally found out that night from our son that it was time for him to leave the facility he's been at for 11 months. All in one night. We said, well, this is going to expand so much more. We've been doing sessions with our son. He's been doing well. He understands. He's a soul walk-in now since the fatal accident happened 2020, February 14th. He knows that he's not the same person. He doesn't feel like the same person. A new soul fractal came in and the old one left because it had been 10 years of trauma. Solid. No breaks. 10 years of solid trauma. So create your new belief systems, because by this beautiful Mercury and Venus coming together in Sagittarius on the 21st at 5:55 Eastern Time, then at 3:20 Eastern Time, 2:20 my time, the sun will enter into Sagittarius. And all of the light will turn to fire. And we will have a different feel to things. We will start to feel. We had someone say, what was it? Oh shit. On one of our posts in one of the groups, we had put, to find your heart, you must lose your mind. And then we put, the energies this week will be a little bit lighter than they were last week. And someone says, oh no, they're worse. They're worse than last week. We said it's only Tuesday morning. Give it time. Let the energies settle. We're just coming off massive transformation, metamorphosis. We are a butterfly now. Do you see? You must be an allowance to your authentic self, speaking your truth. On the 22nd, which we'll be right here to talk about it next week. And we'll introduce all of the wonderful sponsor and the awesome prizes we'll introduce next week. Because we give away on every new moon week. We are going to give away a gift, okay? We do this for almost 2 years now. but we're shifting it. It's a new reality. It's a new dimension. We're creating total different things, right? Because we are different people. We're different beings inside the flesh suit. On the 22nd, when the sun enters into Sagittarius, the moon will have entered into Scorpio the day before. So it's like the moon ushers in that beautiful Scorpion energy, and the sun exits the Scorpion energy. Monday, moon in Scorpio. Middle of the night when we go to sleep, the sun enters into Sag. Complete new belief systems we are creating. The moon will oppose Uranus that day in Taurus. And of course, the moon's going to conjunct the south node of the moon, because we have the south karmic node of the moon in Scorpio and the north karmic node of the moon in Taurus. And for those of you that don't know, the north node is your destiny. It's where you're going. It's what we're doing. South node is what we're releasing, learning from, transmuting, transforming. Letting go all of that toxicity that lies beneath the surface of the shadow. All of those childhood deep wounds. Bye. See ya. It's time. And we'll be back next week to talk about the rest. But we will give you a little preview, because we must love ourselves, because we now believe in ourselves by Wednesday. That's the day before Thanksgiving Day, to be grateful. Okay? And we have Neptune, which is going to be going direct on December the 3rd in Sagittarius. Jupiter will follow. That's pretty interesting times ahead. It's going to be fun. I can guarantee you that. What we will do is we're going to read you the degree point of 29 degrees of Scorpio. We've got ashes everywhere. Just because we're going to have Mercury there tomorrow, then Venus, and then the sun, all hitting this 29 degree point, which is the last intense degree of the sign of the zodiac, Scorpio. Okay? This is kind of like an umbrella energy over the week ahead. Okay? So take this in. A very dark sky, but no rain. Holding over yourself karmic matters. The probation of the soul. Intent is all. Intent is all. Period. When I see an issue or a problem, I cast down my intent and I let it go, and I trust that it's coming. And it did. And it does. A karmic dilemma of long standing. An advanced stage of the warrior battling the self. A gloomy foreboding. Self-mistrust. Holding back at the edge with a heavy heart. With a desperation to break through. Yet you have an eerie capacity for denying yourself what is sought. Inwardly frightened, even terrorized. The imaginative dimension takes charge and death saturates it. I'm going to say it again. The imaginative dimension takes charge and death saturates it. There is an anticlimactic feeling when it should have happened. It could have happened, and yet it cannot and will not. Karmic crystallizations of will. Write it out on the board. Karmic crystallization of will. Nothing truly moving onward until you experience complete surrender, radical self-overcoming. Okay? Let's say that again. Karmic crystallizations of will. Nothing truly moving onward until you experience complete surrender and radical self-overcoming. That's it, y'all. Thank you, Jerry Lynn. Right there, guys. That's it. That's it. Just looking at the chat, at all the beautiful people popping in. Thank you for being here. I see you all. So wonderful to see you all here. Thank you. Awesome. Let's move on to the cards. What are we doing first? Well, first of all, clear the space up a little bit. And we will begin tonight with the Gilded Golden Tarot. The Eight of Pentacles just dropped. Little popper there. Now this is going to be some work. Tangible work. Especially when that moon moves into Virgo. When is that moon? Is it tomorrow? Let me double check this chart. Yeah. The moon will move into Virgo tomorrow evening. Texas time. That's Central time. So it's time to get practical. Time to get to work. We're going to put this back in the deck because we haven't even chosen the element yet. I knew this was going to be quite the powerful evening. King of Swords in reverse wanting to pop. That's right. Using your mind and your intellect is not going to work. It will not. You will have to walk away from some things. Emotional things that you put a lot into, you will have to walk away from. You understand? It's over for good. If you're sitting there going, okay, so is this going to work? Can I do this again? The answer is no. You cannot. You cannot, sweetheart. You can't. It's a new reality, and the old will not do. The actual dimension has completely shifted. The Earth's core, the actual planet, is so amazingly in this photon belt that it's vibrating the crystalline karmic shit away. You have no choice but to shift with it. Those that do not will have troubles, will have struggles. And it's okay. There's no good or bad. It's just energy. There's no, oh, this sucks. Because that sucks is your shift. It is. All right, let's see here what we got. Let's see what's going on this board. There it is. Okay, want to make sure that we're all zoomed in here and we're all in, all the cameras all good to go, and our sound looks good before we get started. Woo! Okay, we're going to lean back for a minute because Amy told us, you must lean back. Look, how do I lean back and do cards? I have to be up here. So, but I will say the inversion table has helped tremendously. And I think that honestly was part of the blowout of the integration of the 12. And we got solid evidence in our face that backed up all of it. It's not a creation of our mind. It was like the most authentic, real shit that's happened in a very long time. It was really amazing, and it still is. We have so many, each of us, not just us, we have so many different beings that are us in different dimensions. And you're getting little nuggets of clues that come from your tears. The crystalline tear of consciousness that flows from your eye is giving you messages of who you really are. And we're looking at charts now completely different. And the flow of all of the sessions is, I surprised myself, to be honest with you. It's just different. Because we're in a different reality. All right. I know I'm on my soapbox about that, so. All right, let's see what we got going. We're going to do water first, says Renee. Okay, very good. Water it is. And we'll go ahead and move you down here so that... Okay. Water signs for Scorpio for the birthday. Thank you. And there's Jerry Lynn with the time. Bam. For the YouTube replay, time travelers, thank you. Hit that like button, please. Water. We're talking to Scorpio. Happy birthday to all of my Scorpio brothers and sisters. Happy solar return. You've made it another year. Hold on. It feels like this music is getting louder. Are you guys turning the music up? It's getting louder and louder. And we need to be able to think a little with our heart. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm smelling cinnamon pretty strong, and I don't have any cinnamon candles going. All I have is frankincense and myrrh, but I'm smelling a strong cinnamon, almost like a cinnamon bark, kind of like a woody cinnamon. I don't know if that may be for somebody in the replay. Water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. You beautiful, intuitive beings. Let's see what's in store for you for this week. Do we have the camera on? Yes, we do. We probably should zoom it in. Okay, there's the first one and the second. All right, let's zoom it in just a little. So, to kick off the water sign read, we're not taking reversals. We do that in person. But we're not taking reversals, just simply so that you can see the cards if you're new and you can learn and see the visuals of the code of the card, okay? We are kicking it off with Temperance, Master. That's a master card right there. And it's Sagittarius energy. Temperance is all about Sag. You see how she is flowing with her water and her fire, okay? She's able to balance and flow throughout her life, knowing that she can pull in on all that creativity and do it intuitively, geniusly. Challenged by Major Life Event, Major Arcana card number 2, the Star. This is ruled by Aquarius. Higher consciousness, flow, technologies. Did you know that you're a piece of technology, water signs? Yes, you are. When you tap into that, you are the highest technology on the planet. Period. Yeah, knowing that your wish is going to be fulfilled as long as you stay in that flow, constantly learning. Temperance is someone who is able to deal with the chaos in a tempered manner, hence temperance, right? But it's also someone who wants to learn from the chaos. The deep knowing that there must be something more to this situation, you see? And the Star card knows that she has the effervescence of intuitive psychic abilities, higher technologies flowing through her at all times, effervescently illuminating who she is. Okay? It's quite beautiful. Go water signs. Followed by the Seven of Wands and the Two of Cups coming in from outside of you. Standing up for one's own truth. Wands are all about passion, creativity, love, through the fire. Okay, this is fire energy here. People may be coming at you, water signs, but you stand in your authenticity, in your truth, through your fire, through your flow, through your knowledge of knowing that you are a piece of high technology and that no motherfucker can say a word to you because that's who you are. Someone from outside of you is going to come through, though. It's a soulmate union. It could be another aspect of yourself. But somebody's going to come in, and it's a beautiful union. It very well could be a love. A new love mate. A new soul partner. A soul partner. Soul train! I do not know where this is coming from, but there's a soul train coming your way, water signs. Holy crikey. Okay, so now I'm getting the envision of the train that's on the rainbow, okay? Like, and it's like going through the cosmic, like, universe, and all of a sudden you're on this, like, great grand adventure, just like the Sagittarius would do. Even though people are coming at you, even though you're dodging, like, I'm seeing like light beings, like like soaring across the sky is coming at you on your soul train with your soulmate. You're still looking to the past. Why? This may very well be a soulmate union from your childhood, or it could be long overdue. Feeling that joyous energy of what was. How long have you waited, water signs, for this to happen? You have to be the one to make it happen. You have to be the one that says, it's all about me. There will be rest that's needed because there could be some battles to come. Be in preparation. There is a teacher. What is your teacher? What's teaching you? You're here to learn. All about the mind's way of communicating with the self through the flow. Okay? This right here is information coming in quick. But you can be ready. Rest. Take your self-care time. This is a lot of energy. And it could be actually a little bit of fun. Because this is a healthy competition. But this Page of Wands, someone's coming forth. Or it's you going forth. Needing to learn something. This is the student. Higher consciousness knowledge. Technology's coming through fast. Being the eagle. Rising above it and seeing the higher perspective of the message that's coming through, the information that is coming through. Because you're staying balanced in your challenge that you are a piece of higher technology. And you're staying temperate, even though there are many people coming at you. You are standing in your authenticity, you're standing in your truth, and you're going to ride that soul train right down to even things that may hurt your soul. And you might need to rest. Because there's more battles to come. It's not nearly over. It's never over. We're eternal beings. Remember that. We get a kick out of it when people say, when's this going to be over? Never. On the bottom is a tower moment. We love tower moments because the tower moment is the moment of shift. It has to happen. It's inevitable. Now, we're going to pull from the Lumeria, Beyond Lumeria deck. The Lumerians was calling to us. Right there. Water signs. Solar plexus chakra. Radiate that illumination from the solar plexus. Okay? Strong in your light, in your power. Pull up some high frequency music on YouTube or whatever music service you listen to. We do Apple Music, so pull up something there. Just write in solar plexus. Know that you're always guiding yourself to where you need to go. And you will get the activation needed to handle the tower moment. And the last card of this deck is the root chakra. Incredible. There's like 50 something cards here. And we got energy centers happening. Ground and center. This is very much like what temperance does. Ground, center your energies. The root directly connects to the planet. Always with Mother Gaia coming up to attach to you in love. You don't go down, it comes up. Okay? Use it as a vine, a light being, a light beam, a soul light, right? Know that you're totally in a new reality as you do these practices. Paying very close attention to these two energy centers. Understanding that now, by the way, we have 18 online. 18 total chakras online, fully there and accessible. That came through couple nights ago. On the bottom, infinite. You are an infinite being. This is boundless possibilities. Infinite. So many realities to choose from. All you have to do is set your intent to be infinite, and you will be. You are a high piece of technology, water signs. Now, in closing for the water signs, because it's Scorpio season, we called upon the mermaids. This fun little deck. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive. And follow your guidance. It's pretty simple. This is also the have faith card. Complete knowing as she pours out her light, her pictures of water, light, Aquarius, right? Aquarius card. As she pours out her light in her humble nakedness, complete authenticity and truth, she knows she can continuously pour and pour and pour for infinity. Where's it at? For infinity. She knows because she believes, because she has faith. Even through the tower months, staying grounded, knowing that within her light that she cast out, she creates her reality as she goes. Thank you very much, water signs. I hope that this helped you. And I am sending you so much infinite water, love, and light. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Yes. Jerrylyn says, I have cinnamon on my altar for money. Help for a friend who is a Scorpio. Very nice. That's a good confirmation on the smell. Thank you. Thank you for that. Sandy says, I have sticks of cinnamon in my coffee. Yum. Awesome. Tapping into that frequency right here through the camera. This is light code energy. It's amazing. It's amazing. So amazing. What a beautiful energy you have. You're so gorgeous and loving and humble. Standing in your authenticity. Standing in your truth. Knowing that you're grounded. Knowing that other fractals of self may be in those others that are around you. Playing it out. Co-creating in consciousness, right? Mind your temper, water signs. That was a good read. Thank you. And the throat chakra, of course. Of course the throat chakra wants to show itself. For real, y'all. There's a lot of other different kinds of cards, but all the energy centers are popping. The throat chakra. Mercury moving into Sag. Blow, and there's my Merkaba. Okay, do you see my ring? Do you see this ring? Look at this. I bought this when I was at my astrological conference. And the Merkaba was placed by the Arcturians literally inside of me. I don't know how many months ago that was. We have no concept of time much anymore. It's really hard to plan. By the way, if you're waiting on a reading online, I haven't been doing many online reads because we've been recovering from a back injury and we can't sit in the chair that long. So if you're still waiting, I do apologize. And I would understand if you needed to go to another astrologer. But I can't get to those until I'm healed And I feel like that's happening with my son coming here. Because you got to understand, the trauma to my neck and my back is attached to the energy and the cellular memory of me having to lift his limbs for 31 days. So as he moves into his light body, because he is, and he comes aware, and he is my opposite, by the way, astrologically, if you didn't know that. He's my Taurus. I'm a Scorpio. And he's a Virgo freaking rising. So he has a lot of mental anxieties. He has a lot of things. But he's ready. And he's fully accepting that the 12 is here to help him now. And he's having dreams. And he understands his process. His north node is Scorpio. His karmic destiny is my triple sign in the first house. You can't make this shift up. The beautiful woman, Kirby, who literally is from Midland, our hometown, where we're from. I put out a call. I needed help. She's an RN, a trauma RN. She is also a north node in Taurus at 1 degrees. Her north node. Right on top of my son's 1 degree sun sign of Taurus. We met with her today, and she's going to pick up our son and bring him home. And she's going to come here every week and help us with his medications and the things that he needs to do, like see an orthopedic doctor and, you know, all the physical therapies and the things that we need to get done so that we can continue our light work and continue our business of helping others to realize their light. So it's all falling into place, you see. This is happening everywhere with all sorts of different situations with people in relation. You must just put out the call and then believe and forget about it. And trust that what you need will fucking show up, and it will. Every time. Yes, and she has a lot of trauma because she dealt with the COVID deaths. She worked in the ICU, saying goodbye to people through plastic. And we're all just supposed to forget about all that. There's a reckoning coming on that shit right there. And it's already started overseas. Oh, next year is going to be interesting as a 7-year. By the way, in the description below, I put the link again for 7 numerology. Go have a look later when I'm done. Okay. Make sure that these are not upside down. The 9 of Pentacles wanted to show itself for this next read. Whoever we're going with, looks like it's going to be fire. This is a solo journey, but you're very successful at what you do. You know what you're doing. You're the master. You're the master of this reality. What you're doing, fire, is mastery. Own that shit. All right. Fire sign, Sagittarius. Hi, Jesse. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. they're there. Okay, fire signs. And Amy Ulrich, the lovely Amy Ulrich, I got your present. What is going on with fire signs? Why is it so small? Hold on. Whoa! Hi there. Hey, how you doing? All right, there we go. Jesus. Oh, Yeshua, I love you. Okay. Boom. Why did it disappear? Get back up there, Amy. Amy's playing games with us tonight. There's the lovely Amy Ulrich. Thank you for my gift. I haven't opened it yet because I'm waiting till my birthday. But I did use, I don't know, I know that you had to work, but I did use the one that you sent me earlier that's been hanging in my window here, that's right here in the studio, to open up the entire show tonight. So, thank you. Yeah, I feel like for you fire signs, because, this is about to be a real huge shift, you're going to start feeling a lot more of your oomph. Even though Mars is retrograde in Gemini, and Mars is a very fiery planet ruled by Aries and Scorpio, you're going to feel a little lift more so than some of the other signs. So if you have like one of your majors is fire, remember these cards are based on your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. So you need to have your chart. If you don't have your chart, get it. It's in the description down there. Astrograph.com. It's a great free chart. I feel like you fire signs are really going to start feeling that oomph again, like you're going to be able to move and do a little bit more. Whereas when everything has been happening in Scorpio, it's been kind of like you're a little off on things. It's like you go, but then you're off. And you go, and you're off. You're going to start to feel more of that like steady flow of fire. If that's kind of how they're putting it. Like I'm seeing like a row of fire. Like, how they have fire pits and it's just like one big long line of fire. That's kind of how the steady flow of your fire energy, of your passions, of your creativity, of your oomph. I can't say it anymore. It's oomph is really coming through for you guys. And my mouth kind of tastes like sawdust or ash or something like that. So get around a fire. It's the time of the year, if you're in the northern hemisphere, to light a fire. Even if you're in the southern hemisphere, light a fire. It'll do you some good. Okay? All right. Let's make sure that I'm not missing anything here. Thank you, Jerry Lynn. There is the fire for Jerry Lynn. Okay. Get a little sip of my coconut water. And lean back, Amy says. Amy says, you got to lean back. How do you lean back and do cards? How is that supposed to happen? I don't know. Ace of Cups to kick off the fire sign read. Followed by the 9 of Wands. And the 7 of Swords. Yikes. Nose is quite itching on you guys. It started. Okay, so there's some kind of brand new loving beginning. See that butterfly flying away up there? Can y'all see that pretty good? Make sure. Well, actually, hold on. Let me make this a little smaller. Just so you can see the fullness of the cards. There we go. So this Ace of Cups is a brand new start in something emotionally, intuitively, lovingly fulfilling. But it is just the beginning for you fire signs. You are challenged with the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is after having to go through a lot of shift. You have had to do this and you got to do that. And oh my goodness, I've got lots of irons in the fire. Okay, but you're getting close to the end. And this is the Hero's card that keeps pushing on. Even the porcupine is like, ain't nobody coming at me. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. I got to build what I got to build. And that is your challenge. Not worried about any sneaky old little foxes that may come in and try to mess with you because you're the porcupine. I mean, really, honestly, they don't want to get pricked. Even the fox is like, I don't know about this. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay? But be cautious of people coming in and messing with your flow because you have the Seven of Swords. This is a lion, cheating, stealing, fuckery card. It is. So this week may be a little tricky until we can get that sun up into Sagittarius, okay? But that good flow of fire is coming. But be on the lookout this week for lying and cheating and stealing type people. Keep your eyes open. Follow your guidance. Know you're protected. There is something new there that's quite beautiful and loving for you. We're getting pressure here in the head. You might want to do some peppermint oil on the temples, on the third eye, and on the moon center, in the center of your head, at the base of the skull, right at the top of the neck. And hold. Pressure, 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 pressure with the peppermint oil to relieve some of that head pressure that's going on with you. Somebody's been a little shitty. And it might be an earth sign energy coming in for you fire signs. This is Taurus energy. This is the Queen of Pentacles. It could be Virgo or Capricorn, but this is mainly a Taurus energy. Listen, whoever this is that's coming in from outside of you for you fire signs, they're not one to be rushed, okay? And they may not be seeing everything you're trying to do, I feel. And the energy of you feeling like you're being held down. Something's holding you down and you're just trying to get to that other side. You're trying to push on through, but there's sabotage. You may be sabotaging yourself or others around you. We have a visitor here. Okay. And it's coming through on our right side. Do not let anyone tell you what to do, fire signs. Do not let anyone tell you what to do. It is not up to them, it is up to you. You being on guard as all these people come in and try to take over and do this and that. No. Slow down. Center. It's going to take strength to get through this. And you're going to have to make the choice and go on the path. There is such abundance there for you. Long-term, tangible abundance with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is everything you could possibly want in this reality that you're creating. It's there. Every piece of pollen, every sweet mwah that you could possibly want in the reality that is this world is there for the taking. After you've gone through some challenges. This right here, you must transform to the inner self. Okay? You must shed the skin. You must understand that you have to tame the inner beast. The mouse holds the heart. Look at this card. So much going on here. Will you eat the mouse? or shed your skin and become the snake, the cobra that you are. There's a mission. You are guarded, and rightly so, because there's trickery. Something slow, something more stable, balanced, even lazy comes to mind here with someone outside of you. You must make that path. You got to go towards it. There's no other way but to jump right into the chaos and right into the shift. This is not one where we say, be the calm in the chaos. This is the one that we jump into the chaos. We become. And then everything falls into place. Okay? We're going to pull from the Lemurian deck for you. Fire signs. The Beyond Lemuria deck. Awakened awareness. Number 17. That is our birthday. The awakened awareness. There is no one else here but you. And to become aware means to become aware within. It all starts within you. It's never them. It's always you. It's never about them. It's always about you. On the bottom, She of the Lotus. So it's Scorpio season, and we may have told this story once before. We're going to tell it again. Scorpio's energy is the 1,000-petal lotus that is blooming from the swamp. The deepest, darkest, scariest, most shadowy swamp you could think of. The only way it gets to bloom is because the deep, dark nutrients underneath that deep, dark soil is giving it life. Through the shadow, it becomes a white, 1,000-petaled lotus. And the code is sent. Receive. Now. And we will pull from the mermaid deck for you. Fire. Fire. Well, many just popped out. They said take them all. Synchronicity. Watch for the synchronicities. It says your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronicities. Notice them in order to increase your flow. Set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself, fire signs. You're not going to settle. You're not going to play with somebody's trickery. You are the porcupine. You are protected. You are on your path. This lion must make a choice. There's 2 wands. You must go this direction or that. And there's no going back. And the last card. Make a decision. That's what we just said. Feeling stuck or indecisive will not do. Listen to your intuition and make the decision, fire signs. Cut them off. Set your standards higher. Watch for the signs. You have the awakened awareness to do so. You are the 1,000-petaled lotus, and you are becoming everything you could possibly ever want. Think of how bees pollinate and how busy they are and how they all work in tandem together for She the Lotus. They're also telling us for you to look up the praying mantis beings, the mantis, yes. To look up those beings. They said don't use Google. They said use YouTube. Okay? Love you. Thank you to the fire signs. I hope this assists you. Make a decision. It says it twice here. Right there and right there. Those are two. Make your decision. Set your standards. Standards. Don't fuck around with fuckery. Slow it down. Maybe somebody's going to come in and slow it down for you a little bit. You know, to want the lavish love, it takes the inner strength of the knowing. But that Ace of Cups is there for you. Will you choose it? It's a cup of love being offered. It's just the beginning. Fire signs, we love you. Thank you very much. We are sending you so much love, light, and passionate energy to know that you are not one to be fucked with. Yeah. But you're going to have to make a decision. I'm liking these cards. They're pretty good. That one wants to speak. 9 of Cups. That's jovial. That's look at me. I have everything I need and I'm beautiful and I'm happy, but it's also overabundance. Do not overindulge into something that'll end you up into some kind of situation that's too trickery. Be very careful of alcohol and drug intake during this time period because your light being, your crystalline light body is taking form in this new reality. So you go put toxic in it, it's not going to be good. Just saying, no judgment. Very mindful of what you put in your body. That's coming in strong. And they meant it. Because that just fell over by itself. Okay. Thank you, fire signs. Yes. Gratitude for her heart. For sure. Okay. We're going to air, it looks like. Thank you, Jerry Lynn. Air signs. How you doing, my beautiful, lovely, intuitive geniuses? Where are you? There you are. Air signs. All right. There's the time. Stay there. Don't go away. What's going on here? Okay. Let's do that one more time because on my screen it disappeared. There. Let's take a nice deep cleansing breath for the air signs and blow out all the shadow. Una la te mana shikada wa I telushina dadai. Un shikada patikila ura irakura ahashina marukara horuchitila pai. Wishila could what to ticket pakitika ruchkara pakitikura I. Rushinula, chicken market, what I ticket back, chikra I ninurchirai. Hun high akina hora shana what I camera in high china. Shinawakita like I'm high on the energy. All right. Aquarius. Saturn is your ruler, and it is in still square to Uranus. This has been an ongoing square all year. Okay, it's come together even last year. Okay, come together, come apart, come together, come apart. Now it's going to continue in this wide square until the end of the year, going into a little bit of next year. But thank goodness it's about to move away from the Uranus square. You'll have less stuff showing up for everybody that's like hard and shocking. It will really help for that Uranus in Aquarius. I'm sorry, Uranus in Taurus and the square happening to Saturn in Aquarius. It'll be a good thing. Gemini, you've got Mars in your sign until next March. So it's retrograde. It's going to go over any planets that you have in there. Remember this. This time period is asking you to release the ego, calm the will, to really feel into your fire, your passions, what truly matters to you within. Libra, the moon is about to move into Libra here this weekend. So during this time period up until the weekend, you may feel a little tired. You may need to rest a little more. You may need to do some more self-care. Just realizing that moon, it comes around every single month. But when it gets right before it's about to get to your sun sign, you may feel a little tired. For some reason, we felt like we had to throw some astrology in there for you air signs. So there you go. Don't get jealous, other signs. It's just how the flow went. All right? Okay, now, air signs. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Air signs. The beautiful, intelligent, witty, charismatic poets of the world, air signs. Lovers of the world, air signs. Do you want those all? Yep. Okay. And here we go. And we have the King of Wands, passionate, sitting on his throne in all of his mightiness. And the Queen of Wands, we have a couple on the board. And then the Strength card coming out yet again in a different deck. Very interesting that would come out twice. And the Six of Wands coming in from outside of you. And the High Priestess. And we might as well go ahead and pull the last card because we can see how this is unfolding. Seven of Swords showing up. More lying, stealing, cheating, fuckery. With the Four of Cups. So you've got somebody in your midst within a couple situation. I feel like it is a man and a woman, man and man, woman, woman, doesn't matter the gender. that there's two of you and you're battling quite a bit. And it's taking inner strength for you to move forward. There's some kind of like championship happening here. There's some kind of like accolades. There's some kind of like somebody wants to be seen, heard, and celebrated coming in from outside of you. But there's someone there that's just like, I don't even care. I just want to be in my intuitive flow, and I'm going to keep all of my secrets right here locked inside. This is my energy. You see this high priestess? She's in complete allowance. She holds all of her secrets close to her chest. While the other, I feel like the other person is like, I just want to be celebrated. I just want celebration in my life. I want people to acknowledge what the fuck I've done here. Somebody needs to say something. Where's my flowers? Where's my award for all of these wonderful accomplishments that I've had? Where are they? Somebody's not being very nice. Somebody's being pretty cruel. Pretty hateful. And they think you want to take that? No, you're not doing that, air signs. You see this? Look here. The Four of Cups is all about the universe is offering you this massive cup of intelligence, higher cosmic knowledge. Everything you could possibly want intuitively is right there, given to you, right? But you don't want it. You're just going to hang out with these other three little cups down here and think that that's okay. I don't know about this. I really don't know about this. I feel like the cheating that's happening here, or the lying, or the stealing, or whatever it is that's the shady shit, is coming from this person that's like, I want to be acknowledged. Because they're covering their ass for what they've done. You're not standing for it. You're going to light your fire, and you're going to grab your inner strength, and you're going to push on through in the intuitive flow, keeping your secrets. Do not reveal your truths to this individual. If there's someone in your life that's like, look at me, it's all about me, it's time to go. There's a better offer out there. Even though you don't see it and you're bored of it. Even though, see this card right here, it could be one of two things. Illusion and delusion. Or it's a genuine offer from the universe that you're not seeing. Because you're foggy. Because of all the trickery. What's on the bottom? The Knight of Wands. Okay, so you've got lots of wands going on here. This could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. Knight of Wands, Knights are passionate. They come in hard and fast. But the Knight of Wands, out of all of them, is the one that you cannot count on. Sorry. Can't count on that person. They're fun. They're very flamboyant. And they are very look at me. But for the long term, they come in and they go out. You're better than that. Maybe there's a better offer that doesn't involve fuckery. Let's go ahead and pull from the Lemuria deck for you beautiful air signs. Beyond Lemuria. Whoa, okay. Ether. The seamless, unspeakable. What was I just saying? Hold your, don't let everybody in on what's going on with you right now. Air signs. Inner strength is what this takes. Feel into the code of this card. Okay, I'm smelling rain. I don't think it's raining outside. Really strong rain. Washing it all away. This is the time to allow the high priestess within you, the keeper of all secrets, major life event, major arcana card, that she does not release the secrets of the souls. She knows all the soul secrets from every incarnation. In the ether, it is unspeakable. It is just known through the heart. No words need be spoken. We are moving into a time period where we'll all just be telepathic. We're already doing it. How many times is it that you think about something and then poof, there it is in front of your eyes? How many times is it that you send a message to somebody in your mind and the next thing you know, they're texting you? This is all happening in the ether because of your multidimensionality. You are a multidimensional being in a human flesh suit with multiple guides around you. Know that. On the bottom, trust your innocence. Don't let some jerk come in and say, you know, I do this way, and I should get all the accolades for this because this is what I do, you know, and I do it the right way. Just like walk all over you like a doormat. Okay? Your innocence is there. Don't let nobody play mind games with you, air signs. Don't let nobody get up here saying this, and that, saying that you aren't innocent. Well, you did that. Fuck that. No. Trust in your innocence. Trust in your light. Let's pull from the mermaid deck for the air signs. What did the mermaids have to say for this week for the air signs, please? Father, healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Yeah. This also could be dealing with your son in, like, maybe you have a son. It could be a male counterpart as well. You need to understand, air signs, that there are certain things that are attached to the ancestral DNA of the father figure, that individual doesn't even realize, that need cleansing, clearing. And you can do this intuitively with the light through visionary work. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. The new has to blossom now. You have no choice, truly. Make a wish. It's a magical manifestation moment. Make a wish now. And let it settle. 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 Settle in. And then forget about it. And move on to the next thing. And watch how it shows up because of your intent for it to. Sending you so much love and light to all the beautiful air signs. Have a beautiful week. Thank you for being here. Look into your ancestral father side. Something is there for you. All right. Yep. No more of that fuckery. Let's hope no more fuckery comes up. Because if you have to deal with fuckery, you know how to deal with it like a powerful Queen of Wands would. Okay? She does not allow any fuckery in her life. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Especially Aries. Okay? She guards her own. And what is hers is hers. And she fights for whatever it is she needs and she believes in. She doesn't allow even family to fuck with her flow. Trust me, I know. I've got an Aries moon. I have an Aries daughter. An Aries mother. An Aries father. And my son is a cusper between Aries and Taurus. I know this energy well. Golly, that smell of rain is just blowing through. Let it wash away. Air signs, it is time for the great release. This is the only time of the year of metamorphosis. What will you do with it this week? Trust your innocence. Oh my God. And this just popped. The journey to wholeness. Look at her. Okay, air signs? For real. Look. This is you, my darlings. This is your journey. This is nobody else's. And every single hurt, pain, fuckery, trickery, bad, shady shit that's happened in your life is your creation to wholeness. It's time. Thank you, air signs. Man, that card is something else. Is it not? It's pouring in DC, says Renee. You're welcome. Yes, I see you there, Tammy. Very good. Thank you, air signs. And then this was on the bottom again. This is, y'all, this is a new reality. And man, I mean, it's so amazing. Even the hard stuff is so amazing when you let it in and fully integrate who you truly are and own it. I don't even know. Time to move on, though. It is time to let go of the old, worn out, so that the new can come in. For everybody. The old will not do. You are not your story. You are not your identity. That is not who you truly are. All the shit that's happened to you is not you. Okay. And now we are on, thank you, Amy, to the earth signs, it looks like. Very good. Let's make that a little smaller. There we go. Earth signs. The earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Shanamai. Shanahai. Shanawai. Oh, shit, my kitchen. Nah, shit, I don't want to know. Shit, I don't want to kitchen. Oh, shit, my. For the earth sign. All right. My Jesse was a Capricorn rising. He was a very hard worker. All the way to the end through his last year, he always tried to, he was a builder. Did you know that that man took plans and put a freaking elevator in the middle of, in Portland, an underground elevator in a basement? I watched it happen. It was amazing. I mean, the things he could build. You earth signs are builders, okay? Whatever it is that you put your direction to, you can build tangible, real things in this reality. I am a Capricorn North Node. My node of fate, my destiny, is to build the spiritual community and unity in this tangible reality that is now upgraded, up-leveled into a new dimension. You can do it too. You can become your destiny by simply your intent to do so. Oh no. Well, it is Scorpio season after all. Hey, we're making it. Oh, shut up, Jesse. Hey, we're making it. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. We're building it. Let's go. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energies for the earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energies for the earth signs, please. And we have the King of Swords kicking off the earth sign read, followed up by the Page of Cups. Listen, the King of Swords is all about our minds and how we use our intelligence through our vocal, okay? How are we communicating? How are we speaking to people? Are we speaking with authority? The King of Swords speaks with authority, okay? Challenged by this little Page of Cups. Very innocent card here. You know, the innocence of naivete is what the Page of Cups is all about. Somebody may be speaking some stuff and you're not even seeing it. Somebody may be meaning business about some stuff and you're not paying attention. You're off in La La Land. Or you're just kind of focused on something else. Whoa, that one went flying. 9 of Pentacles. Oh no, 7 of Pentacles, excuse me. 7 of Pentacles is all about patience. Your payment is coming. Your just dues is coming. Are you paying attention to what you're building? Are you watching to see when it's time for the fruit to fall off the tree? Are you selecting the right moment, earth signs, in this tangible reality that you are building? Or are you in La La Land? It's not going to happen overnight with this situation, just FYI. This is a very young energy. It's a new energy. It's a learning energy, but it's learning through the heart, and it's learning through your intuition and through the emotion. And earth signs, you must start again. There's a start again. Start again. It's time to start again. It may take time for you to build this situation, but somebody in authority is coming through for you. I don't feel like that's you. I feel like it's somebody in authority to you. And you're feeling worn. And you really just want to go to La La Land. Page of Swords. Somebody outside of you is watching. It may very well be this person in authority. They're watching you close. Somebody's going to be paying close attention to you. Maybe even spying on you. This is also a young, naive energy. Okay? But it's of the mind. It's of the sight. It's of the chatter. It's people gossiping. Come on with it. You know better. The Six of Pentacles. There's a reciprocity. I hope I said that right. There's a give and take here. There's enough to give and enough to receive. Okay? Patience. And open your mind to the heart. Allow the heart flow to come in when these situations come up, especially if somebody's talking smack or spying on you. They may just be watching you real close because you're all that. I think I'm holding these cards upside down. Yes, I am. All right. The Emperor. This is Aries. Major life event, major arcana card, the Emperor. This is the only major on the deck thus far. Okay? These are all minors. So this is the one that needs to stand out here. The Emperor takes control even when things come crashing down. Even if somebody's talking smack, even if something's happening, the Emperor says, I'm in control of all of this creation that I am building. It's me. No one else but me here. And I'm taking control of it all. Emperor is Aries energy. Very, very willful people. On the bottom. And there's a Tower moment. Okay. So, kind of felt like that was coming. Look, when everything comes crashing down, you're in control of it. How will it fall? How will the pieces fall? And then what are you going to build? Because it's going to take time and you must pay more attention. Somebody in authority is watching your ass and there needs to be a give and take here. This Emperor is who you must be to handle the Tower moment. In control. Not passive. Okay, we're pulling from the Beyond Lemuria. These cards are really speaking. For the Earth signs, Beyond Lemuria, please. Speak with sweet, sexy sentences. Sweet, sexy sentences. You know, like, kind of like how that, if you weren't here earlier, you want to go back and listen to the degree placement of 29 degrees. Some of those degree sentences were just short and sweet and sexy. How they were worded. Be mindful of how you're communicating. You get more honey with bees, or what is it? You get more sweetness with bees, honeys, whatever that saying is that you humans use. Let's see here. Okay. Trust your innocence. There's an innocence here, but it's a naivete. Are you seeing what's happening? Are you paying attention that this is going on even? The innocence that is within you is your light. You may even need to go back to your childhood in order to pull up your power. What's on the bottom? You are a portal keeper. You are watching over as the energies flow in and out. You're in control of what comes in. Oh, and we're getting lots of tingles on our night side. So this is a shadow figure. This is not a nice person, okay? It's a shadow figure. Portal keepers. As things flow in and out of your life, you are in control of how it does through your intent, through the innocence of your light. Remember, this is a play. You are in an earth story. You are not the earth story. You are not the earth story. You are in the story. You see? It's not you. Okay. For the earth signs, mermaid deck, please. For the earth signs. Wow, that one was flying. Music for manifesting. Ooh, one of my favorites. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Get yourself a singing bowl. And tone with the bowl to manifest yourself through this tower moment. Earth signs. Music is really good for everybody. We know that. Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. You are worthy. You're worthy. You're worthy to receive. This person has plenty enough to give, but you must be understanding that your worthiness within is the key to your manifestation. Your innocence, because you're in a whole new reality, and all that stuff in the past we must leave behind. On the bottom of the deck. Ready, set, go, earth signs. Look at that. Okay? Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. You're the portal keeper. Jump in there. Also, whale consciousness has been coming in quite a bit, and it's actually one of our 12. And whale consciousness, did you know that all of the whales are one consciousness? So like a pod of whales is one consciousness. It's not like each little whale has a different consciousness. It's one consciousness within one pod of whales. And it's alien consciousness. Straight up ET. Sorry, they don't like alien, by the way. It's kind of like bad slang. Off-planet beings. Extraterrestrials. You. Me. Ready, set, go. It's time. It's time for you to feel worthy. Play music. Be that portal keeper, knowing that whatever flows in and out of your life, you're in control of it. Trust your innocence. Take control like an Aries emperor would of his entire country. An emperor is going to fight to the death to stay in control of his country, right? Or of his lands. He's also going to conquer. It's time to conquer. It may take time. People may be talking. The innocence of your light. But this right here, because this back is turned to this card. This right here is you need to wake up. This is the challenge position. You cannot be in La La Land, not paying attention to what's going on while you're building this stuff. You don't want to be all raggedy, tired, right? Trust your innocence. Trust the light, the star being that you are. Thank you to the earth signs. Thank you to all of the signs tonight. This has been a lovely evening. We will not be taking Q&A anymore. That is something we're going to have to try to work in separately. No more Q&As, because there's so much channeling that's coming through in the beginning that it's making the videos really long. And this is all we can do. So that will be the close of this show tonight. We are so happy to have connected with all of you here in the chat and on the YouTube replay. We love you with all of our hearts. And we're very excited to be flowing into the consciousness code of you and to feel into your energy, because when we come together, magic happens. Light codes are given and received. Just like in the 6 of coin there, where you give and you receive, right? That's right. Speak those sweet, sexy sentences. Feel worthy. Trust your innocence and conquer, earth signs. Very beautiful. Yes. Thank you all. Thank you. I see. Yes. Love it. We are building. We're building. We're building a new world. Literally. So many blessings to you as well, Tammy, and blessings to all here and on the YouTube replay. Thanks for tuning in, Sparkle Tribe. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the groups who allow me to come in and channel the energies of the week. Electromagnetics are up. Keep your water up. High pH water, coconut water. Really hydrate yourself as we go through these very intense energies of Scorpio, but good intense, okay? Remember, the challenges and the intensities are there to pressurize you into becoming a fucking diamond that you are. Okay? All right. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. Love you guys. This has been great. Remember, you are the light of your innocence. No one else here but you. We love you. Walk in the light and spread the sparkle. You are the God Spark.